Getting ready to record episode 2, and of course, who we waiting for? Mike. Who we waiting for? Mike. Oh, who we waiting for?
Always Mike.
Mike, like always, getting ready to record this podcast. Come on, dude.
Hey, Mike's outside. Go get him.
He's out. He's outside. My brother's here. Let's see. Let's go get him. Let's go see if he's here. All right. Oi, 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 oi. You said he's pulling up, or he's here? Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here. He's here, guys. Finally.
What up?
Trying to record this episode.
No, I'm excited.
Jesus.
What up?
What up? You ready to record this episode?
Yeah, hell
Episode 2? Let's go.
excited.
Let's
Can't
go.
wait.
Let's go. Yeah, we're setting everything up. All we do is waiting for you.
Back at mom and dad's.
Back at mom and dad's, bro. Look,
Nice.
look.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Well, we're just setting up. We're just setting up. Good.
Where am I sitting?
You're sitting right there.
Alright.
Sit right there. Let's go.
Right here?
Yep, right there. I'm gonna set up this this camera right now,
Let's do
and
it.
then we should be good to go.
I'm ready.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me grab a seat. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get this mic going, and all right, we should be good. Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of the Eddy Experience, where no topic is too touchy. Today, I'm going to be talking about the roots, where it all started from. Basically, started with mom and dad, right?
Yep.
Mom and
In
dad.
Portugal.
My parents were born and raised in Portugal. They came here at 25 years old with nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And with nothing at all. Trying to create the American dream, and had kids immediately. So I am number 6 out of 7 children. There's one of 7 of us. Number 7, we have. So let me run it down real quick about my brothers and sisters. My oldest brother, Victor, he's a kingpin. He is the oldest. So he is, that guy. Rui, my other brother, number 2, he's very similar to me, or I should say I'm very similar to him. Both goofballs, both energy, high energy, life of the party. And then 3 sisters right after them. It goes Sue, the oldest sister, also the shortest sister.
100%.
She's 4 foot nothing, and she might even be 3 foot something.
She might qualify to be a midget.
Yeah, facts. That's facts. Wonderful though. She
Amazing.
wonderful.
Amazing.
All my sisters are wonderful. Then it goes my sister Liz. She is the
Middle child.
the middle child. The how do I say this in a nice way? The smart person, aka nerd. No, I'm just playing. I love you guys. I love you. And then it goes my sister Steph. She is the, I would say, female version of me, basically. We look alike. She's another short shit. Yeah, and then boom, 7 years after her, me, Eddy, the junior. Then it comes him.
The lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. But yeah, I am the junior, and I'm gonna tell you why I am the junior. You're asking, hey Eddy, why are you the junior if there's already 2 males ahead of you? You're number 6. Let me tell you why. When I was born, first of all, when my 2 older brothers were born, my dad was like, not yet. Then I was born, and my dad saw my penis, and he was like, Junior, right there. That's me. Yes. Boom. So boom. I'm my dad's favorite. As you can tell, I'm a junior. My mom's favorite, because he's a mama's boy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's the youngest, so.
There is nothing wrong with that.
It's just being, he's the baby of the family. He's oh, I love Mikey so much. Oh, Mikey, please. Mom, she
Well,
cooks you. She cooks you.
She loves me so much because
You're her favorite.
No, she saw her finished product. It's like, you have to keep trying and trying. It's like, all right, this one's not right. No, that one's not right. This one's not right either. And then
that's his perfect one, and he was like, all right, Maria, we're gonna go for your favorite now.
And then they were like, oh, we actually did it.
Boom.
This is lucky number 7. This is perfection. We'll stop here. We'll call it quits.
Hey, but they almost stopped before us because Mom did have a miscarriage.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, my mother did have a miscarriage. But
would have been between you and Steph.
Yeah. Would have been...
You would have been number 7.
Yeah. So, but imagine, like, growing up with 7 brothers and sisters in one house. This house. It's bringing it back to the roots. So, we're in the roots right here. This is the house that we grew up in. So many memories coming into this house, man. It's
not enough rooms for all the people living.
We shared a room.
Yes,
we shared a room for the longest time. We had to.
For the longest time, we shared a room. A lot of people shared rooms in the beginning.
The only one who had their room together was Victor and Rui. Mm-hmm. But growing up with all the siblings, we fucking played a lot of pranks with each other. A lot of pranks came with a lot of discipline. So the moment you did a prank, it's funny, but here comes Dad. Yep. Here comes Dad. Strict Portuguese. If you're Portuguese, you know they don't take no shit.
When Mom said, "I'm gonna call your father," it's like, all right, I think we're done here. Prank's over. All right,
and that was like that the whole time. And I was with everyone. And when Dad wasn't around, they would call Victor because he was older than us. He was the kingpin, the second father basically to the family. So, growing up with 7 siblings, not everyone gets to experience that.
I think of the prank when I was in the shower and you just poured cold water on me, and I got so mad.
Whole bucket of cold water.
I just swore because I was so angry.
No, tell him how you swore. You went, well, I throw the cold water when he's taking a shower. He has no idea, and he goes, "What the fuck?" And my dad went into that shower.
He was eating dinner.
He right in the seat, got up, went straight to the bathroom. I'm running out of the bathroom. Smacks me real quick, boom, because he knew I did something.
I just see him walk into the bathroom and
opens that shower
where I knew I fucked up.
Opens that shower door. You are showering. How old are you?
I was young.
Like
I was
8, maybe 9.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. What did you say?
I'm sorry, Dad.
And he had every right to. He had every right. We shouldn't be swearing like that at that age.
But I was just so angry.
But that was, I'm grateful for that because it teaches you life lessons as you get older. Mm-hmm. But yeah, growing up with all these siblings, I'm gonna get a little personal with me. I had a lot of mental health issues. Got admitted to Bradley Hospital when I was younger, like 12 to 15. I was an outpatient. But soccer was my getaway from that. It was my therapy. My dad was a professional soccer player in Portugal. Coming to America, he continued that, was professional. My older brother, Rui, was a professional. So soccer ran through our blood. So I found myself getting a lot of help playing soccer mentally. It helped me.
It's a good therapy.
It was a great therapy. It was especially around middle school. I would say middle school soccer was the best. Excuse me. I keep joking. Excuse me. Middle school soccer wasn't the best, but it was the start of me playing soccer. You know what I mean? We won the state championship in high school. In Martin Middle School. And once in a while, oh man, I tried to get him.
Reflexes.
I'm gonna kiss you. So, talking about soccer and winning a state championship, from there on. And I'm not going to talk about me being the best soccer player in the family since we all play soccer. I'm not going to talk about me being the best because we all know I am. We all know I'm the best, but...
you can say that to yourself, but we know who the best is.
Yeah, me. I just said that. We know I'm the best, but I'm not going to talk about it. Let's just not talk about me being the best out of all of our siblings. Let's just not talk about that. But yeah, playing soccer, I was the best. So I was the best, but I'm not going to talk about that. All right, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. So basically, soccer was my therapy. Then boom, I transitioned into high school soccer player. Oh man,
When you really start to take it serious.
when I really started to take soccer serious, where I started seeing a future in this. I started seeing a real future, and you was right there with me
The whole time.
the whole time there. You were also winning your championships and your teams and this and that. I was just a little older than you, so I was in soccer first. I was a little older because I wasn't not only was I older than you playing soccer, I was also better.
Oh, geez.
I mean, I'm not going to talk about being the best soccer player in the family. I'm just not going to keep bringing it up because we all play soccer. So yeah, in high school, not only did we play soccer, we also created a lot of good memories.
Yes.
A lot of good memories in high school, man. What's some of the good memories, man?
You can talk about the break-in of the school if you wanted to.
We can bring up a little bit about that.
I don't know if you want to get into detail.
Well, the reason why we broke into the
Yes.
school, we didn't break anything, but
the reason is a main part.
it's because I needed to graduate high school because I was worried about soccer. So I needed to get my senior project to present that Monday, right? And then we broke into the school. Alarms go off. Never got to get my senior project, but I still passed anyway.
You want to talk about your heart dropping.
Being so
Let
scared.
me tell you.
Oh my God.
You're in that school and you hear
That alarm go off, man.
boom! Just
I was on crutches.
crutches.
I was on crutches, dude, and I turned into the Flash, bro. I turned into the absolute Flash.
You outran me in
In crutches. Well, because I was a better soccer player than you.
No, you're
I was
just faster. You're faster.
I don't want to keep bringing it up. I'm not. That's the last time I'm going to do it because it's not fair. It's not fair to
I
everyone.
won't talk about doing
It's
all
not-
the work on the field, giving it to you. You score. You look like a hero.
Not that I look like a hero. I was the hero. I mean, I'm not going to talk about it.
yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it because it's just being the best. Other shit. You remember the bomb threat that I got
Yes.
accused? I got accused for
Yes.
a bomb threat in high school because over some petty shit that I didn't even do. Mind you, I didn't even do that. And some girl liked me. I didn't give her a chance in the day.
Liked you. More like loved you.
Yeah, I didn't give her a chance in the day. I was fighting these girls off me like
here we go.
because I was the best at soccer in the entire family.
Yep.
It's I was they couldn't take it no more. They were like, oh shit. But yeah, I got accused for a bomb threat. They came in. The SWAT team came in here, took my computers.
That was back in AIM days.
AIM, dude, instant message, where that person set up a whole fake conversation.
No, you could put the screen name, conversation,
Unreal.
make up a story.
That's just high school stuff, man. High school memories. You remember when we TP'd the high school,
was-
bro?
oh my gosh.
You remember when we?
Yes, I remember.
Why
that.
did we TP the high school? I forgot.
Well, because
What?
Victor and Rui, when we were growing up,
Oh,
they
yes,
would always
yes,
talk
yes.
about how they would always TP the high school right before the Thanksgiving football games. It was like a tradition that they had, and it
And-
didn't happen for a while. It was a long. I never remember it after them, and I only heard the stories about them.
Yeah, no one continued the tradition of TP in the high school, and they told us that story. It was the day before the football Thanksgiving game,
And we were like, we're kind of savages also. So
we're definitely savages. You know who I be? No, I'm just playing. We did that. That was hilarious. That was fun.
I will
times,
never
man.
forget
But
about
mom
that.
and dad always said, "Don't bring trouble home." That was mom and dad's rule all the time. Don't bring trouble home, and we
you
didn't bring it
respect it.
home. We definitely respected.
Respect it.
We had to. If not, toque. Boom. All the
great.
Portuguese people know what the toque is. Boom.
that'll put you to sleep so fast.
It's faster than you want to. Trust me. It's faster than NyQuil. Let me tell you that. So, yeah, high school was fun. Let's talk about.
Well, all state in high school.
Yeah,
That's a pretty big deal.
because I was the best in the family. I'm not gonna keep saying this. I was first team all state. I was starting to
Now-
get what?
Let me just say, it sounds way better than first team all division.
Yeah, because I'm
But
better.
I do want to throw that in there that my team,
Never won a game.
not because of me, but
If I was on the team, guess who would have won?
we did not win a game. And I was still first team all division.
That is impressive. I
So,
can't lie. I can't lie.
I think I could have been all state.
It's because I showed you the ropes because of how good I was.
Yeah. It's
know what I mean?
the perks of being the youngest. You get to see everybody else and just take in all the good, dish out all the bad.
But yeah, I was. That's facts. I was taking soccer pretty serious, man. I really thought it was gonna be my future. I was trying to become a professional soccer player. So right after high school, winning first team all state, had a great run.
I think everybody thought that.
Yeah, I mean, I know I joke around. I say I'm the best in family, all this and that, but I took it extremely serious. Right after high school, I joined a Premier League where they took the best of a few soccer players of all the high schools and formed like an all-star team. It's called Bayside, and we would only have tournaments for college coaches, and you had your own binder, your own portfolio, and they would look. Oh, that game I scored 2 goals, so they would come look at my portfolio, extremely impressed about how I played in my portfolio, but the grades weren't there, so they just skipped me. But it didn't stop me. I kept pushing forward, ended up getting a scholarship to a community college, but I had to go to the community college because the grades weren't there. But I kept pushing forward, and then boom, the worst thing you can ever think possible happened to me.
Worst timing.
Soon as I got that free rider scholarship, what happened?
Snapped your ankle. All by a pickup game.
And they told me, don't play for fun because we're paying for you to go to school. What I do?
Now it's serious. You need to start thinking about being serious about it. Not having these pickup games where
It didn't matter. It didn't
random
matter.
injuries can happen. It's not worth it. It doesn't get you anywhere. But when you love soccer so much, it's one of those things.
We played every single day.
All the
I
time.
took it so serious, and I wanted to become a professional. But I snapped my ankle. I had to get surgery, of course. Metal plates and screws in my ankle.
How is that? The process of getting metal plates.
It was scary at first, going, knowing that.
Because I've never had to deal with anything like where you just snap your ankle like that.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking, seeing the doctor, him saying, you need surgery, you're going to have metal in your leg forever, and then, them taking the scholarship away from me because I no longer can play. I can no longer play because of that. And then I would say, months after that, I didn't give up. I was healing, started training again, started getting back into it, but then, boom, 19 years old. Triplets. I had triplets at 19 years old. For those of you who didn't know, I had triplets with my wife that I have now, Monica. Love you, baby girl. Love you. We were 19 years old. We had triplets, so I had to kind of stop playing soccer. And
Pretty fast into the relationship.
yeah, it was like 4 months into it. We
Because you snapped your ankle. It wasn't too long after where you met Monica.
Thank God it mattered.
And then
Honestly, how crazy I was and how, just me as a person, she, at that time, was the best thing that's ever happened to me. And then her getting pregnant, we were so scared at first because, we knew each other, but we didn't know each other like that. And we only, 4 months in, we found out she's pregnant. Switches my life. It switches my life completely. I have to change everything. I go from wanting to become a professional soccer player to now I have to work. And
now I remember you telling me a random night where you just came up to me and you were like,
I remember this night.
You were like, hey, I gotta tell you something.
And you thought I was bullshitting,
And I'm like, what? I believe I was playing like addictinggames.com.
Oh my god, addictinggames.com.
Probably playing like the ping pong game where the paddle was just floating.
That was good.
But you just came up to me and you were like, "Hey, I gotta tell you something serious." I'm like, "What's up?" You're like,
and I handed you.
Not yet. You came up to me and you said, "I think I got Monica pregnant."
Yes. You're right.
And I said, "No." And you were like, "Yeah. We're gonna be doing ultrasounds pretty soon, so we're really gonna find out."
You're like, "Does mom and dad know?" I said, "No, nobody knows. Just you." Imagine being 19 years old, thinking you're gonna have a kid, finally going to the ultrasound, and then saying, "Do twins run in your family?" Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes, me and my wife's side. Okay, well, there's 3 in here. I fainted. You know those memes where it says wasted and then you fall. That was me. I was so scared. I put soccer on the back burner. It was time to become a family man.
Not just 1, 3.
3, and that's when I came back up to you and I handed you the 3 ultrasound.
And you came back. I was doing the same exact thing. It was like deja vu. Walked into the room and just hands me
3 ultrasounds.
3 ultrasounds.
Pictures.
But in my head, I'm just thinking the baby rotated. It's different angles. I'm like, oh, that's cute.
I'm like, read it, bro.
You know,
read
so
what it says.
I'm reading, and I'm like, yeah, it's cute, man. Like different angles. She's like, no, read it.
And I'm scared. I'm pale white.
I'm
scared.
I'm like, okay. And I randomly got to a point where it said twin A. I'm like, twin A. And I look at the second one and I'm like, oh, all right, what's going on? And then it says twin B. I'm like, all right, why is there 3? And then I saw on the third one it said twin C. And my face just dropped. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm having triplets. I'm 19. No more soccer for me. You know what those kids did to me? Look at my head. No more hair there. No more hair there. In fact, now I feel like a Care Bear from Times Square.
I'm a rapper now.
I'm a rapper now. I'm just playing.
But yeah, that was a crazy experience, and I couldn't even imagine what that was like.
But now, my kids are 11.
And time flies.
I have 2 girls and a boy. My oldest is Savannah.
My goddaughter.
His goddaughter. My middle child is Layla. They look identical. But they're all fraternal. Then my son Logan. He is a beast. This kid is a savage. Yeah, so that's just my kids. Mom and dad have, 100 other friggin' grandkids, and you have how many goddamn godchildren?
They call me the Godfather.
It's like 100 godfathers. 100 godkids.
I'm gonna need like another hand to start counting them.
Unreal.
Let's just say that.
But yeah, starting, and then it was
because I was the favorite and the perfect child. The grandchildren looked at me and was like, you know what? That kind of is perfection. I think I want that as a godfather.
I want to talk a little more about growing up. Raising kids and growing up at that age, because that was a very big part of my life. Growing up,
you see a lot.
You see a lot. I was 19 years old. I had triplets with the perfect woman. Shout out to my baby, Monica. Love you, girl.
I can agree with that.
If you like it, put a ring on it, and that's what I did. I married her. I love you, babe. But seriously, no. All kidding aside, growing up with triplets, it's a scary thing. At 19 years old, you get to see who your true friends are. Because you're 19, you're 20, your friends want to go out. You just graduated high school, they're in college, you want to go out and party, and I can't do that because I'm raising children. I have to become an adult, a man, right off the bat.
You have to grow up a lot faster.
And everyone didn't think that was going to happen because of the way that I was, the person that I was.
Well, when you think of who you were, your personality, short temper, like they say, goofball, because he's always
I'm a
pranks,
goofball guy.
He's always wants to entertain, and
it's my favorite thing to do is entertain.
Wants to make people laugh, and it just, you didn't see it as like, oh, he's gonna do great at this. People
Everyone doubted me.
Automatically doubted.
Everybody doubted me. Not the only people who didn't doubt me were my parents, my brothers and sisters, my brother-in-law, and my in-laws. Everyone was scared at first, but those are the only people who doubted me. Everyone else, and obviously my close friends like Tiago, Jay. These guys didn't doubt me because they knew if it comes down to business, I'm going to take care of them. Mm-hmm. I reinsured Monica a million times that I'm going to be there, and I'll look.
You knew how to separate seriousness from let's joke around.
Yeah,
have fun.
Absolutely. And now my kids are 11, and
just crazy to think.
It's time flies, man. Time flies, man.
Hanging out with the kids,
that's just me though. That's just my life.
Because you had that life, that completely changed my life.
Yeah, it did.
Because I was always right there with you for everything.
Everything.
And you were one person who I can always count on and get advice from, and there was never this fake image that you just want to tell me what I want to hear. You were always
appreciate that.
Telling me exactly what was needed.
I always stuck up for you.
I got to see from a perspective like, all right, I know what I'm dealing with is tough, but if my brother can deal with triplets at 19 years old, I can do whatever. That was my mentality.
I had a huge support system, though. I definitely had a huge support system. My parents, my in-laws.
Needed. 100%.
Thank God. You know what I mean? My wife is incredible. When I was working and she was home alone with the kids, she'd call me so many times, like, crying, like, trying to feed 3 babies by yourself, like...
One's gonna go back to sleep, but 2 and 3... Now they're crying and waking up number 1.
Oh my God.
And I remember so many times because I would be there and man, that's just so tough.
But growing up, raising kids, now that they're 11, it's tough. It's tough, and what it does to you is you got to stay strong. And like I said before, when I was younger, I struggled with mental health. I always put it on the back burner. I used soccer as therapy. As I got older and I was raising kids, I never played soccer again. I stopped playing soccer. So my mental health turned for the worst about a year ago. And
you didn't have that therapy. It was just strictly work,
provide,
come home,
be a
and
father.
Constantly taking care of the kids when you're home. When you're not home, it's I need to work because I got 3 kids at home. It's a huge step. It's not just getting your feet wet and having a child.
But now the good part is that I am getting better. I seek medical attention. I did what I had to do to get back on track, and now I'm more motivated than anything. I'm doing things that I've always wanted to do, but I didn't have time to do because thought I was going to be a professional soccer player. I was playing soccer, and then I was raising kids, and then it was work. And so now my kids are a little older now. Not that it's easier, it's different. I can do things like make TikTok videos, promote my TikTok, promote my YouTube, do my podcast, have more times for my friends. And I mean, I'll talk about more of my mental health on an episode where it would be just mental health, but I just figured this is the roots. I'm letting you guys know a little bit more about me.
Life.
It was a huge part of my life, and just letting you know that. So it is what it is. Yeah, man. That was the introduction of me. That's the roots. That's where
it all started.
Quick
little backstory.
This is me, guys. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a goofball. I love to entertain. This is episode 2 of the Eddy Experience, where no topic is too touchy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm going to wrap this present up like a Christmas tree. Try to sneak in a kiss that doesn't work. I'm going to get him.
Years experience,
I'm going to get
guys.
him. I'm going to get him, I promise.
Years experience.
So yes, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. Stay tuned for future episodes. And we're going to start debating and doing bringing in guests. It's going to be awesome. I'll catch you guys
in the comments. Let us know what you would like to see.
Thank you. Give me feedback on what you guys thought about this episode. As you can tell, the quality, the audio is a lot better than the previous one. we're only growing. I started from the bottom, so me and my team, me, my brother Mike, my best friends Tiago and Jay, they're helping me out big time. We're starting from the bottom, and we're only improving, as you can tell. So stay tuned for bigger and better things, guys. I promise. So I'm going to wrap this episode up like a Christmas present and send it straight to you guys. Bow!
This banana.
I don't know why the light bulb doesn't work. 2 hours later.
This little piggy.
Guys, I don't understand. I screw it and it's not screwing in.
Eddie, you're gonna put that lid over Mike, it's gonna be right over Mike.
Welcome, guys, to episode 2 of the Eddy Experience, where no subject is fucking